Like, I don't know whether I'm turned on or whether I want to like run away. Yeah.
And no storage.
I don't care about the storage.
I'm all about that efficiency.
I hate this. You're very domesticated.
Yeah, I'm super domesticated.
I love that.
At night I shower like that.
Good morning, everyone. Wow. Apparently, many of you want to see how a corporate DT's house is. So that's why I'm here. And also, low-key, a bit jealous that I didn't get to go to Nick's house during the cafe episode. I didn't get to taste any of Nick's cooking.
What we have here is Parmesan. We have cheddar. And then the Parmesan and the cheddar is going to go into the cheese sauce. And then we're going to use mozzarella just to top together with some breadcrumbs. It's going to be beautiful.
Finally, the day has come for me to go into his house, and maybe if they don't notice, I'll take something for myself. I'll steal something. Let's go, guys. Okay, so I've been told that I'm supposed to go into Nick's house via his garden. Oh my god, what is happening?
Wow, look who it is.
What in the world? Nick!
You need to ninja your
Have
way
you
around the tree.
decided that I need to like squeeze my way through your house? Why your house got like one challenge in the open door?
No, normally people go in from the front
Yeah,
door.
so you put that there so to prevent what?
Burglary. Welcome to my crib, How?
Like all the years I've known you, I've never been to your house.
Even though like the rest of the You Got Watch crew has been here.
It's okay. I'm not the most important. It's fine. It's okay.
Where were you during our cafe episode?
Doing more important things.
Okay, I'm fine. Quinchana.
Other than the fact that this is my first time in your house,
Yes.
this is also the first time we have been on Playbook together.
Oh yeah.
Right? I don't think we've ever been in an episode
Yeah.
together. And also like it's been a while since both of us have
Been on Playbook.
Yeah.
We managed to avoid all the like running and like wow, just jinxed it.
Don't say these kind of things, you know. Don't put it out there in the universe.
Manifesting. Oh,
Apa ni?
yeah.
Ha!
That happens every half an hour.
Since this happened, let's talk about your garden. I know you. You don't
Strike
come
you as a
gardener.
Yeah. This was a COVID hobby that that spiraled a bit out of control. So this is a scaled down version already. So during COVID, I got into gardening.
Okay.
Of course, nothing to do, right?
Fair.
Then one plant became many plants.
Okay.
Then it reached a point where it could not be contained at home. Then so at a point, right, I was leasing a plot, like a 500 square feet plot with like a friend. And then there was a whole community of like gardeners. The kind of plants that I keep, right, they're called like mostly aeroids. And then they were quite valuable during COVID.
Were they?
So then it's like a stock market. Like the prices all went up.
God.
So then people got into it.
It's crazy that you make gardening sound like some financial game. And of course, like, we can't talk about your garden without mentioning the fact that it automatically activated the sprinklers.
Yes. The racks are customized.
Okay.
So I have a supplier who I met when like I had the plot, right? So then I got him to come and do like to fabricate these aluminium. After that, like I added in an irrigation system. Also like
From your time.
my time setting up the plot previously, got some experience.
You are a nerd, a plant nerd.
Cause like I'm all about that efficiency, hyper functional.
I hate this. This is giving me like, wow, hearing you almost like talking on the hot pot about financial status,
And then it applies to plants also.
Wow, it's giving me a bit of an ick, but okay. Wow.
This is the inside.
It feels like I'm stepping into a famous home. Very nice, I get the vibe.
Yeah.
Very cozy, earthy tones.
Yeah.
Not my personal preference, I feel,
Yeah.
because sometimes earthy tones, I know it's a lot of people love that, but for me it's a little bit fat. I like a little bit more of a quirky home with a lot of colors.
Yeah.
I am actually very impressed by the curved lines. There's this lack of like harsh lines, which is a very, at one point, trendy feature to have.
Before that, people were doing all the like fluted panels.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Then after that, when we wanted to do the curves, right, then very few carpenters could do it here. Living area is not huge.
Yeah.
We have a 3-seater couch.
Okay.
Yeah, but my requirements for a couch
Okay.
were that like I need to go and sit on it. So I was very hesitant to like buy anything from online and all that. My philosophy is that anything that keeps me off the ground need to invest.
The best adulting tip, right? You have to invest in things that stand between you and the ground.
Good philosophy, I love it. Like, we'll put put it on the list of Nick Yim's list of things to consider when buying a
Nick's
house.
commandments.
You know what? Yes. We'll put that in.
Invest in things between you and the floor.
Your console
Ah.
is actually like concealed.
Yes. So this console, later you'll see, right, is connected all the way to the dining table.
Okay,
as well.
okay,
Also
okay.
serves as a dining bench. What that means is that they needed to create a false wall so that they can mount the console and like dining bench into the wall. Then all the wiring we could conceal lah. Because cable management also I value quite highly.
Like I don't know whether I'm turned on or whether I want to like run away. Yeah. Let's say if the wiring, right, if electrical things right always spoil. If you are me, things always spoil. How would you fix this kind of things?
If we are talking about changing like electronics, this panel here, I have quite a lot of power plugs lah. So I think that's the other thing that's very important. When you are doing your electrical plan, just whack as many plugs as you can.
I see.
But then if you are talking about say wiring like spoiling, right?
Yes.
Here the thing is you will need to hack into like the wall.
wall.
And same thing you will need to hack into your ceiling. Okay, moving into the dining area. We host quite a lot. I like to cook and I like having friends over.
Okay.
So when we bought this place also, like one of the requirements was that there must be a designated dining space. I know like some of my neighbors, right, this area here, they made it into another room. So I was like, no, I wanted it open.
Fair.
And then I told my ID like I wanted like a 2.4 meter dining table.
Okay, would you recommend that you have an idea of what kind of furnishings you want before you talk to your ID?
I think a good way to go about it is have an idea of the shape that you want. Whether you want a long one or like a squarish one or like a round table. So then she was like, okay, this dining table can work, but it is a bit big because like from the entryway here, if we push it out a bit more, right, and then we have two sets of chairs on both sides,
Right.
it's a bit squeezy.
Correct.
So then she was like, actually, why not we do an integrated dining bench connected to the TV console? So you will see like this settee, right?
Yeah.
It spans the entire length of the dining/living room.
And you know what? It is probably one of my favorite parts of your home.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very ingenious. I think the style and the design, it also kind of ties the two spaces in together. When I saw the home cafe episode, the one thing that I really liked were these niches.
So like bread loaf, huh? And the interesting thing is that I found out that I spoke to a few other IDs, right?
Sure.
Then there are people who take a picture of like this and then they bring it to their IDs.
Oh my god, you are the inspo!
Yeah! Wow, trailblazer in the bread loaf hole in the wall. Okay, so this is the kitchen. It is a very hyper-functional kitchen. It has been designed with a like workflow in mind. So if I were to start, like we go counter by counter, this counter here, the hot area, right? The cooking area.
Yeah.
Then I went with an induction hob.
Okay.
So 4 hobs, I use all 4 hobs like.
At the same time.
So when I'm hosting, right, I will use all 4 hobs and then I will even bring out a portable induction hob. When you're cooking a course meal, right?
Yeah.
Everything must come out like once for like a gathering.
Nick, that is where you lost me. If you watch any episode of Korea where I cook, this is really out of my comfort zone. I give up. I wanna cry.
No, we cannot give up here.
Honestly, our pancake looks like a cake at this moment. Oh shit! No! Don't burn! A little bit burn, but nothing I cannot fix. Getting a bit of an egg, but okay, hanging in there because you're a cook. You cook. That one is not an egg.
And then here in like the tall unit, we have a microwave oven.
Okay, microwave oven.
And then an oven.
Oven, yes.
I feel like 2025 will be my baking year. I feel like I'm going into my sourdough era.
You know what? Make a sourdough bagel.
Okay.
I challenge you. By end of 2025, you will have made us the entire Playbook cast a sourdough bagel.
Okay, can.
That's your challenge. We're gonna check in with you at the end of 2025.
So then in terms of storage, we have like the typical kitchen cabinets and things like that.
Yeah.
I do have some like things that I would have done differently. So instead of having like cabinets, I would have like more drawers.
Interesting. Why? Why is that?
One thing is it's more expensive, but then it's easier to take things out.
Okay.
So even like your pots and pans and all that, right? Those kind of drawers, like heavy duty drawers would be, I feel like it's a bit more functional lah. Just that like our space here doesn't really account for like a lot of drawer space.
I mean, you do have an island here which does take up a lot of the space lah.
Yes.
Clearly, it's something that is
Essential.
Yes.
So now moving to the island, right?
Yeah.
So we do all the prep work here, chopping and like and things like that.
Yeah.
All will happen on the island.
This is so funny to me. Nick, this is like a whole new Nick that I never knew before.
Yeah, quite
Not only are you
particular.
you're very domesticated.
I'm super
I
domesticated.
love that.
So here on the island, we also have additional storage,
Yeah.
power plugs, and then the dishwasher. Critical. I feel like having a dishwasher, right?
Yeah.
Removes that friction point.
Fair.
From like, okay, I want to cook, I need to clean up. Okay, then we move to this area.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the bar/coffee area.
Yes.
And then on a daily basis, when you keep drinking coffee, right, then you're like, okay, how do I improve this, right? So then you start to like, dial in a bit more, and then like, oh, there's this accessory that you can get to like
I see.
just get that like 1% improvement. And there's a workflow. So like, how can I get a proper coffee out, right?
Yeah.
In the shortest amount of time. And oh yeah, I would have liked the bigger fridge also. The reason why I can cook quickly, right, is because I prep a lot of things in advance.
Oh.
Okay, so in the freezer,
Yes.
you'll see that I am quite organized. Basically, this bottom section here, right?
Yeah.
On the right side, it will be like prepped ingredients that I
Oh my. Whoa.
Then at the top here, this is typically where all the like proteins will be.
Okay.
So then here will be all the like breakfast foods and miscellaneous stuff. Like. So you can understand when I say like I wish I had a bigger fridge or freezer. Because I can do a lot more. So shall we see the rest of the house?
Yeah, this is the one I'm excited for because I've never seen it.
Oh.
I'm coming in blind. I never saw your toilet.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen your bathroom.
Right. Okay, come.
Yeah, come.
Go.
Let's go.
Come in.
Oh my! What the frick? What the fudge?
I'm quite pleased with this toilet and how it turned out.
Nick!
Yeah.
This is my favorite room.
You haven't seen the rest yet?
Never mind. This is my favorite room at the moment.
Okay, so this toilet, right, I think the key feature here
Yes.
is that the entire toilet is micro-cemented. So the living room floor, now you see on the walls.
Wait, I love it.
The other interesting thing, right, is this sink, right?
Oh my god.
This-
Sorry. Let me just stop you right there. This sink, beautiful.
Quite vibes.
A bit not practical.
A bit.
Too small.
And no storage.
I don't care about the storage.
Yeah, a bit
Too
small.
small.
So you must wash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirm this one wet.
Splash, splash, splash.
Yeah. To be fair, the first thing that really shook me when I entered was this area.
Yeah.
Plus your mirror.
So then the other thing was that the door, I wanted it like from the outside for it to be nearly concealed.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's not for everyone, I see, and I feel like concealed doors are like, no lah, don't need lah.
Later you see, there are some rooms where I don't even have doors. It's like, why need a door?
So, where to next, Nick?
Okay, we go and see the study.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a sliding door here.
Oh.
This is where I lead my corporate life.
I get it, very functional. Oh.
Yeah.
Who
it's
carries a...
Hey, so, you know, the interesting thing was that when we were setting up the space,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Then Ariel, our producer, was like, oh, can we move Jess's bags? Then I was like, FYI, these are my bags.
Wait, this is your bag?
Yeah, both are mine.
No. I'm out.
We didn't really have much built in here. We kept it mostly like loose furnishing and things like that.
Yeah.
Because like I think the workstations take up a big chunk of space already.
I feel like we probably can change up the painting or this art.
Wait, this one cannot change.
Why?
Because this was from my sister and brother-in-law. Because we did our wedding in Australia. And then this was the constellation of stars above our wedding venue on the day of our wedding.
I take it back, but Nick, Nick! You hiding something behind that? Mr. Nick.
Hey, very feisty.
Mr. Nick Yim. What is this foam board doing here?
So earlier this year, I got onto Forbes. I was quite pleased about that.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like downplay like.
You should be
I was
proud,
quite happy
dude.
lah.
Yeah.
But this was not from Forbes themselves.
Oh.
When I got onto the list, a few friends came over to surprise me,
Cute.
like as a congratulatory kind of thing lah. So then they printed this.
it.
They
So
printed
cute.
it, and then this was from my wedding.
Wedding.
Yeah, so they took my wedding photo and then they like.
Okay lah, you look
photoshopped
better
it.
now.
I keep it because like it's a nice memory, like with my friends,
You
a nice
keep it
sentiment.
hidden.
I don't display because like a bit like obnoxious to like, wow, check it out.
What else do you have in here?
Okay, so from here, the study room actually connects into the master bedroom.
Oi!
And because it's only the two of us, and because it's more economical, I decided I actually don't need another door here. So then I just put curtain.
So this is the room you're talking about.
Exactly.
The no door room.
Exactly.
I love that. So shall we go in? Nick?
Okay, come, let's go.
Let's see.
Okay.
These are like hotel. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in a different place altogether. It feels like I'm in Bali or something.
Hey, that was the vibe I was going for.
Really?
But then the last time round when we did another house tour video,
Yeah.
right? People say you don't have.
I think it's just like the combination of like your textures that you use. Like for example, this rattan cabinet doors.
Yeah.
Plus your furnishings and everything. Plus kind of like the no door toilet. That is the resort vibe.
So if we move to the toilet,
Okay, come. Hey, nice lah.
one of the main requirements I had for the master bathroom, right,
Yeah.
was double vanity sink.
So-
I don't like to share and like squeeze to like brush teeth, dry hair, do like
Understand.
things like that lah. Quite clever also because
Yeah.
like we are different heights, right?
That's the oh my god, that's the one thing I want to say. What the frick? I have
clever,
never
right?
seen this in my entire life. Pretty ingenious.
So then the shower area, right?
Do you actually use a rain shower?
I do use a rain
Oh,
shower.
I'm not a rain shower person.
I like, but the caveat is that the water pressure must be
I
good enough. Because there are
see.
some units where you don't have good enough water pressure, right?
Yeah.
The rain shower is not a vibe. Feels like
Yeah.
you are being peed on.
One of the things that I can't with rain showers is I just feel like even if the pressure is strong, I don't have the flexibility of using the thing to wash the crevices of my body.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm definitely a handheld shower person.
Understand. So sometimes like when I want to shower in the dark, can I show?
Sure. Turn off the light. A bit kinky lah.
Yeah. So
I
at
get the
night-
vibe. I can imagine.
At night I shower like that.
So Nick, I've gone through your entire house now,
Yes.
but I'm very hungry, and you know what? I am very jealous that the rest of the cast got to taste your mac and cheese, and I did not.
Actually, right,
Ah.
the producers reached out to me. They
Okay.
said that, hey, since Pao didn't get to eat the mac and cheese the last time round and he keeps talking about it, can you prepare for lunch? So actually, I have in the fridge a prepped mac and cheese.
Okay,
Just need to put in the oven only.
that I can do, but you
Okay.
will do for me lah.
I do for you. Mac and cheese for you, Fao.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited about it, but I'm not excited about this mitten situation.
Why ah? Is it an egg?
You do that, yes.
Okay, let me tell you what went into this. There's pasta elbows, aged cheddar,
Wow.
mozzarella. I put a little bit of Gouda and Pecorino Romano in there.
Damn.
I also added in chopped up spicy chicken sausage
Cute.
and shiitake and portobello mushrooms
Damn.
with truffle. And then I topped with breadcrumbs, more mozzarella, and then I baked.
Thank you, Lei.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
appreciate your effort.
Most welcome. Okay, go for it.
Okay, I will give my most critical rating, okay?
Does it taste simple? Come and try my mac and cheese.
Not bad, but it's a bit simple.
I can tell you what is missing. A little heat. I appreciate you tried to use the chicken sausage to give the heat.
No, and I put quite a lot of smoked paprika. But then sometimes I scared people like,
No, I think because when you bake it with so much cheese, the
Yeah.
cheese overpowers your
Yeah, yeah,
paprika.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the paprika could be
More.
side serving. While we enjoy your mac and cheese,
Yes.
maybe like talk us through like how your renovation process was. Are you comfortable with sharing how much in the ballpark figure the renovations cost for your house?
it was 6 figures,
Okay.
but like
Lower six figures.
lower 6 figures lah.
Okay, you obviously don't live here alone. This is not your bachelor pad. How was that process working with Jess towards your dream home?
Actually, this design style and color palette is totally like not my style. So when our ID said like, okay, like that, can? This was a bit of a compromise for me. And for her also like she didn't mind it. But you know what she's like, she's quite accommodating in general.
She is, yeah.
So I'm very opinionated. She was willing to let me lead on that lah.
Okay.
And then I think each of us have different like kind of ownership over spaces of the house.
Ah, interesting. For example,
So kitchen design is 100% me.
where is Jess's?
If I remember correctly, she had a bit more say in like the master bedroom and like the bathroom. Although bathroom, the only requirement for me was the sinks.
You guys have been living here for a while. Would you consider this your dream home?
In terms of like the functionality, size and things like that, I don't think this is like our final home yet. Because I do feel that there are times like when I'm in the kitchen
Yeah.
and all that, I do feel like, oh, it's starting to like outgrow the space a bit. I feel like it's really more of a space thing lah. I mean, I don't think we have
Yeah.
a clear timeline on, oh, X number of years more, then we're gonna move, that kind
Right,
of thing.
right.
I think dependent on like finances, like how much mental capacity I have to go and do another renovation. Comment if you want to see me do a renovation.
Are you willing to answer questions from our viewers if, let's say, they wanted to ask you questions about renovating their home?
Ask things that will really help you.
Okay, Nick.
Yes.
As usual, it's a playbook shoot. Unfortunately, we don't have Joey to help us design the page.
Oh.
So we have to do it ourselves.
Wow, this one really not our forte.
Really not. First thing I know, we have to take a picture together. So
Yes.
let's take a selfie.
Okay, that one I can.
Okay, very good. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty.
My strategy is that I will pick all the stickers I'm going to use first. They're all on my fingertips now.
As Joey said, you can even like cut stickers to make it like the vibe. Now that's done, I feel like the one thing I haven't finished doing is eat my mac and cheese.
Wow, got quite a lot.
Okay, so
I'll share with the crew.
share with you first.
Oh yes.
Okay, you know what? Share with everyone here.
Okay.
Okay, come, we finish. One.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye everyone.
Bye.
It's like, would I date someone who is into plants that much? I don't know.
Any free time that I have where I'm not working, right, I'm like, how can I improve the house? It is such a fun episode. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I am
I'm quite enjoying this episode.
Your house, ma, you should be happy and proud, what? Can I just say, I love the lighting feature with the shower. I just feel like that.
That one,
Is it so random?
that one is Alvin's one. My light spoil.
Your photo last morning, Your photo last morning. Stop it,